Hey guys, all right, we are back, and you can see these have been sitting out. They've actually been sitting out for close to an hour, and I can see that they are looking nice. They're starting to, they're actually starting to rise here already. So just going to go on to the next step, which is doing the actual shaping. Let's move these over a little bit. So if you're just catching me for the first time here, I have been over the past 24 hours or so showing you how I make a sourdough. And now I'm going to be putting these little loaves into a banneton, and then they're going to sit for several hours in the fridge. I'll show you just what I do to get it into its final shape here. So now I am going to use a little bit of flour just so that it's not too sticky. Got this beautiful little tool, and then I take this little scraper and I just start to shape my loaf. And what you want to do to put it into that, to get it ready for the bake later on, is get a nice tension on it. You're looking for a nice tight loaf. And I just use this little tool and I just start to go in under itself to create a nice tension on the top. So the dough is just a little bit sticky. Let's get a little bit of, you don't want to put too much flour on it, just enough. And I just keep working it. You can actually do this tension roll like this as well, where you pull it towards you. I prefer to use just this method of creating a lot of tension on the skin of it, like just going under. So that one's getting nice and tight, and then I'm just going to take that, place it into the banneton like that, close up any little holes, and then what I do is I'll put a little bit of this rice flour just on top there, and I like to fold that paper towel back over the top of that so it doesn't get too moist on top. And this is just a method that I made up myself, and it seems to work really well. I pop it, you don't want it to dry out. I pop it into a Ziploc bag, just like that, and that's going to go into the fridge for, oh gosh, 5, 6, 7 hours. I could even keep it overnight and bake this in the morning, which maybe some of these I will. I'm going to make a couple of loaves for dinner tonight. So, and that's it until the next step, which will be the baking. If I get time this weekend, I'm also going to do, I got to get some sauerkraut going. My sauerkraut is getting right to the end. I'll show you the vessel that I make the sauerkraut in. I couldn't find any organic carrots, so I think I'm just going to do cabbage and onion for my next one. And all that's in here, this is just cabbage, carrot, salt, and water. That's it. And it gets tons of its own natural probiotics. One of the tips that I talked about the other day is you want to stop using antibacterial products in your house because you're killing all of the bacteria. There's nothing the matter with bacteria. You want to have bacteria in your house, and that's how we create all of these things. If I had a lot of antibacterial, all of the cultures in my house would die, and it's not healthy for you. We're killing off all of the beneficial bacteria around us, as well as the non-beneficial in your home. Our bodies, our immune systems are supposed to be able to fight those off. So anyways, I'm going to just finish these up, get them into the fridge, and then I will be back later on this afternoon when I go to pop it in the oven. All right, talk soon.